Aloha! So I'm back to answer the question, is it true that Hawaiians engaged in inbreeding rather than incest, which really there's not too much difference? And the answer is absolutely yes. But the real beginning of that was in about 1250 when the Tahitians came and the Ali'i class became the predominant and ruling class. So then you had a very strong class structure. You had the Ali'i, you had the commoners, you had slaves, and you had priests, and so you had very strong delineations. And inbreeding was the rule of the day to keep the bloodlines clean on the chiefs, because they believed that the chiefs were ancestors of the gods, and they didn't want this royal divine energy and bloodline to be diluted by interactions with commoners or slaves. So you would think that this policy, which by the way the Egyptians practiced as well, they're not the only ones who have come to have this idea that inbreeding saves the line. Even the European royalty was inbreeding, as it were. But instead of developing mutations that were undesirable, they evolved into this giant Amazonian class, and the women were well over 6 feet. Sometimes the men were 6'6", 6'7", and they were huge people. And they were very athletic, they were stunning, very handsome people. But if they had a birth of a child that wasn't quite right, they just simply drowned it. They didn't raise it. They didn't keep it. They had no sentimentality about that. So, yes, definitely the Hawaiians in the Ali'i class, the royal class, engaged in inbreeding to keep the royal line clean. And Kahumanu was of royal blood. She was born in the Ali'i class, and so was Kamehameha the Great.